We actually go out into the community to community centers, libraries, schools, and we hold pop-ups where we sign people up for energy assistance. My team attends those, and one of my managers was at the one in Kent, and this elderly lady she was helping said, "I'm just going to jump over the table and give you a hug because I thought I was going to lose my power." And so, it's stuff like that. That's why we do it. I just got goosebumps because you really are helping people.
This is Hourglass, the podcast for United Way of King County in Seattle. Coming up, a conversation about our partnership with Puget Sound Energy, a Bellevue-based company that for more than 150 years has been synonymous with providing power to residents and businesses. We sat down with Carol Wallace, Puget Sound Energy's Director of Customer Operations, and Carrie Bates, United Way Director of Institutional Philanthropy, for a discussion on topics including our partnership that helps customers save on their energy bills and Puget Sound Energy Assistance programs that folks can take advantage of right now. We will also spotlight our free summer meals program and our community partnership kit offerings. I'm your host, Joe Burris. Thanks for tuning in. We at United Way of King County launched our Neighbor Fund a few years ago to support residents who all too often must decide between paying the rent and putting food on the table, or between keeping the lights on or gas in the tank. Through resources like rental assistance, home grocery delivery, and free tax preparation, United Way has been well positioned to help our neighbors' hard-earned dollars go further, and we're proud to say that we're not doing it alone. We work with partners like Puget Sound Energy, a Bellevue-based company that has been synonymous with helping residents and businesses keep their lights on and their dwellings climate-controlled. Puget Sound Energy provides power to millions of customers in nearly a dozen counties. Through its energy assistance and weatherization programs, the company ensures that customers need not choose between keeping the power on and meeting other financial needs. In recent years, Puget Sound Energy has made it easier for customers to get help. The company says that the number of customers who receive energy assistance has increased nearly five-fold since before the COVID-19 pandemic. This year alone, more than 70,000 Puget Sound Energy customers have received energy assistance. And over the years, United Way has made sure we help get the word out about Puget Sound Energy programs. The company has provided United Way with thousands of bill assistance flyers in multiple languages that we share with our communities. Those who stop by our free tax prep and free summer meal sites or receive food from our home grocery delivery campaign get information on how they can take advantage of ways to make the utility budgets go further. Puget Sound Energy has also provided support for those United Way programs through volunteers and in-kind donations. Together, we've logged many stories about our neighbors who turn to us in times of need, and we're glad they did. For this episode of Hourglass, we sat down with Carol Wallace, Puget Sound Energy's Director of Customer Operations, and Carrie Bates, United Way Director of Institutional Philanthropy, for a conversation on topics including our partnership with Puget Sound Energy and its bill assistance programs that people can take advantage of right now. We begin with Carol, who spoke about the impact of Puget Sound Energy's community engagement and outreach work.
We've been involved with our communities for much longer than I've worked at PSE, which is 35 years.
Wow.
We have some of our executives have been on boards like Mountain to Sound Greenway. I think we've been on the United Way board before. We really know that being out in the community helps our customers form a trusting relationship with us as their utility. We've done engagements with the United Way for Earth Day, just general kind of volunteering activities such as cleaning up parks or trails. All of our employees are really engaged in volunteering. And anytime we volunteer, the company matches their hours with a grant that matches what salary they expended on volunteering, which is really, really cool.
Oh, wow.
We also have our PSE Foundation that provides funding for lots of our community endeavors, including those with United Way.
Could talk about that matching piece a little bit.
Well, any of our employees that volunteer for any 501c3 can turn in an affidavit saying what they did and the hours that they worked, and our company will pay the equivalent of their wages for that time to that 501c3.
That's how long have you been doing that?
As
long as you...
As long as I can remember.
Wow. Well, and talk about some of the programs that you offer sort of apart from, your outreach and your engagement that, really helps customers and the people you're trying to serve.
Sure. So we have a myriad of programs, actually. We do energy efficiency services for residential and business to help reduce energy bills. We have home weatherization that we offer for income-qualified customers. And we have a really large suite of energy assistance programs that my team manages. And it's really increased in size and the number of customers that we're able to help. We've revised our application process, so it's very easy to apply on our website. You answer 4 questions, you get qualified, and you enroll in the program. There is a small portion of post-application audits that we do just because we are using our ratepayer money, so we have to be prudent with our expenditures. But we've been offering the Warm Home Fund, which is administered by Salvation Army for over 30 years. And that's based on donations from our customers. And if a customer faces a disconnection, they can contact Salvation Army and get a grant to pay off their past due bills so they won't get a disconnection. We offer the Home Energy Lifeline program, which is a PSC-funded program, and that provides grants up to $1,000 for customers who are past due and need help. That's been around for about 20 years. In 2022, I believe, we started our bill discount rate, which is also for income-qualified customers, and that provides between 5 and 40% discount on your monthly bills. So you receive that every month. We've recently started past due bill forgiveness, and that is a program where if you have a past due balance and all of the other resources have been exhausted, the bill discount rate, PSE Health, et cetera, also federal LIHEAP funds, we'll take that balance, put it aside, and as you pay each month, you pay one bill, we take away a 12th. You pay another bill, we take away another 12th until at the end of 12 months, if you paid your current bills on time, that past due balance is forgiven.
Wow.
And so we've probably forgiven about $3.6 million in debt for those customers. And we've exponentially increased the number of customers that are able to get help. Prior to the pandemic, we had about 20 to 25,000 customers a year that received help. Right now, we have 116,000 customers on the bill discount rate. We've provided grants in the last program year to 115,800 customers. And so far this year, we've already assisted over 71,000 customers.
Wow. Now, I know in the work that we do around keeping people in their homes, one of the things is that, some people have to sometimes decide between paying the rent and paying the utilities, paying the rent and paying for food.
Oh, yeah.
How do you get the word out about the work that you're doing to help people take advantage of some of these programs?
Well, we partner with a lot of agencies, United Way being one.
Right.
All of our community action partner agencies that distribute other type of funding like federal funding, LIHEAP, which is also an energy assistance program. Mm-hmm. They help get the word out. We actually go out into the community to community centers, libraries, schools, and we hold pop-ups where we sign people up for energy assistance. We just did one in Federal Way that was completely in Spanish. And a lot of our customers, as you know, English is not their first language. So we want to provide help for people in the language that they're comfortable with. Mm-hmm. And those have been really successful. My team attends those. And one of my managers was at the one in Kent. And this elderly lady she was helping said, "I'm just going to jump over the table and give you a hug because I thought I was going to lose my power." And so, it's stuff like that. That's why we do it. I just got goosebumps because you really are helping people and people don't want to ask for help.
Right.
That's what makes our job so difficult. We have to try to, entice them to get help. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a lot of it's pride. A lot of our elderly customers don't want to ask for assistance. Yeah. And so the bill discount rate is something that's palatable to them because they think it's a senior citizen discount rate, which is pretty common. So we try to tailor our communications depending on whom we're speaking with.
Right. So now for someone who is listening to this, and like I said, looking to do things to make sure that they don't have to make those kinds of decisions, deciding what to not, but what advice would you give them to keep their utility bills low or as low as they can be?
Reach out to us at PSE. You can go on our website, pse.com/assistance. That gives you an overview of all of our programs. The website is translatable, I think, in 11 languages now. Yeah. And so you can just click a button and it'll be in Spanish or it'll be in Vietnamese, which makes it easier. You can apply on our mobile app. You can go to a community action partner agency. You can call our call center. We're there 24/7. So there's a lot of avenues to do it. And it's not a like a sit down interview process like it used to be. And that was hard for people because they'd have to go somewhere, make an appointment, get off of work. And that's not necessary anymore. You can apply on your phone or on your computer whenever you want.
Okay. And you talked a little bit about in a scenario that gave you goosebumps. Are there any other types of returns on investments that make you say, you know what, this is why we're doing this work?
Well, we came out of the pandemic. We had a disconnect moratorium for a very long time, and we had quite a high amount of past due bills for customers that were unmanageable for many customers, even with all the assistance that we are able to provide. So we talked to our commission and our low-income advisory committee, and we created a one-time program called Head Start Benefit. Okay. And that was to help customers that their bills had just become unmanageable through the pandemic, whether for unemployment or any reason. And so we were able to distribute over $26 million to 66,000 customers to get rid of their debt so that they didn't have to worry about it anymore. And the comments we received, I'm getting goosebumps again. The comments we received from our customers were amazing. And the thing I think that amazed me the most and really touched my heart was customers who would call and say, I can pay my bill. I just haven't. I'm a little behind. Can you please take that benefit back and give it to someone else that needs it?
Oh, wow.
So that was really, really impactful to my whole team.
So, Carrie, can you talk about the support we receive from Puget Sound Energy?
We really appreciate Puget Sound Energy and Puget Sound Energy Foundation's just longstanding support of United Way of King County and the shared commitment that we have for the community. So over the years, Puget Sound Energy Foundation and Puget Sound Energy have provided robust support for our programs that help people stay in their homes, feed kids and families, build financial stability, and improve education. We really also appreciate Puget Sound Energy's in-kind support with providing thousands of Puget Sound Energy bill assistance flyers in multiple languages for United Way of King County to share with the communities that we serve together and help people save on expenses. So we've actually distributed Puget Sound Energy bill assistance flyers through our free summer meal sites, our home grocery delivery boxes, our benefit hubs on college campuses, and at our free tax preparation sites. With free summer meals, we serve actually 20,000 kids every summer day at parks and community centers. Together with our partners, of course, we deliver nutritious and culturally relevant groceries to thousands of people's homes. Those bill flyers are going right in there along with the groceries through our home grocery delivery program. We have 10 benefit hubs on college campuses in King County, and they provide students with services like utility bill assistance, food access, free home grocery delivery, free tax services, housing supports, and emergency grant help. And I would say, with our free tax prep sites, free tax preparation sites, we've helped over 57,000 households access $83 million in tax credits and refunds since 2020 with this campaign, boosting family budgets and supporting local economies. And we know that the bill assistance flyers are really instrumental in helping these communities, these families reduce prices, costs at home. They've been such a valuable resource with helping struggling families, community college students, and individuals in need to really reduce those household costs. We also appreciate Puget Sound Energy's support of Pack the Bus, which is United Way of King County's community-wide volunteer effort. It's designed to support students and families with essential items during the summer months. This year, Puget Sound Energy provided volunteers, bill assistance flyers, and 200 battery pack chargers so kids can stay connected.
It's so great that Puget Sound Energy is involved in United Way wraparound service work that people can sign up for right now.
Right.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. And just getting the word out on our programs is so beneficial to our customers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them don't come to our website, so they see the information at these types of events. And it really shows with our 250% increase in customers we've been able to help.
So lastly, are there any opportunities to just look at the next 6 months? Any opportunities, any happenings, any highlights that you would want to share with our listeners?
We have so many events planned in the next several months that I probably couldn't speak to all of them. Mm-hmm. They are available, a calendar on our website in the Community Engagement Forum. But we're out there all the time trying to connect with our community members and provide services to them. We also have our community engagement team that puts out newsletters. We have information for events on our website, as I mentioned. We do bill inserts that talk about certain types of things depending on when a specific program is coming up. It's just something that I know that we're all really committed to.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carrie, for your time today on Hourglass. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was fun.
For more information about Puget Sound Energy and its programs, log on to pse.com. For more information about United Way's Our Neighbor Fund, log on to uwkc.org, click on What We Do, and click on Our Neighbor Fund. United Way of King County's free summer meals program is in full swing. This year, United Way is working with partners across the state to expand access to summer meals and connect families to free, nutritious food. In King County, United Way is supporting partners by launching new sites, strengthening outreach, and testing creative strategies to reach more kids and families. Statewide, we're focused on expanding access in rural communities by working with partners to launch mobile meal routes, home delivery programs, and other flexible models where traditional meals aren't always feasible. United Way works with partners across our county to operate nearly 200 free summer meal sites that provide lunch, a snack, and sometimes breakfast or supper daily. United Way's goal is to ensure that every child has access to food during the summer months. For more information, log on to freesummermeals.org. If you're a company interested in volunteering and team building, consider United Way's Community Care Kit opportunities. Community Care Kit offerings are packages loaded with essential items for King County residents based on needs identified by neighborhood-based organizations. Assembling and distributing those kits is part of a volunteer project known as Kit Builds, and we've hosted kit builds for companies and organizations in our area for more than a year. Among the organizations that have taken part in kit builds are Amazon, the Gates Foundation, PACCAR, and Microsoft. For information on how you can sponsor a community care kit offering opportunity, log on to uwkc.org, click on Get Involved, click on Volunteer, and under Group Volunteering, click on Learn More. At United Way of King County, we are working side by side with communities to build an equitable future for everyone. Hourglass United Way is a podcast that highlights how we and our partners spend time making a difference in our communities. Our work is made possible by generous donations from people like you. Please send all comments and suggestions about our podcast to hourglass@uwkc.org. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn via @UnitedWayKC. And to learn more about our work or to support United Way, log on to uwkc.org. I'm your host, Joe Burris. Thanks for listening. Until next time.